Hi, everyone. This is Michelle Gramolia, the president and CEO here at Woodland Pond in New Paltz. And today's Tuesday, September 28th, 2021, and this is my noontime address. I apologize for last week. My schedule got a little crazy, so I had to not do my Tuesday address, but it is my intention to do them every Tuesday. So I'm going to jump right into it. I don't have a ton of updates today, but it is always nice to check in. So first and foremost, I just want to confirm for everyone that currently we have no known or suspected cases of COVID on campus. We have no staff that are currently furloughed or any residents that are in quarantine for a suspected or known exposure to COVID. So that's great. The numbers in the county and the state have come down quite a bit since the last time I checked in with you all. So we're in pretty good shape there, at least for right now. So keeping up that, good, safe behavior, it looks like it's really starting to help us turn the corner, at least for now. As relates to the vaccine mandate, I think that all of you are aware that yesterday, Monday, the 27th, was the effective date for the COVID vaccine mandate for nursing home workers, hospital workers, home healthcare workers, and a variety of other medical professionals here in New York. And I've been trying to keep you sort of updated as we've gone through the last couple of weeks to kind of let you know how the numbers look at Woodland Pond. So I'm very happy to report that as of this morning, the final tally as of yesterday was that 93.5, which I will round up to 94% of our staff are now vaccinated, either partially or fully. We do have 10 that are out on a leave of absence right now, and so their status is indeterminate or not yet finalized. And then we did have 7 staff members that did leave our employment over the vaccine mandate. So we actually fared relatively well going into the beginning of the mandate when it was first announced. I'm sure you all saw my memo last week. The numbers were dramatically different. I believe at that time we had 75 employees that had not yet been vaccinated. And now we have none on campus that have had 0 doses of the vaccine. So we're in great shape. I did see a New York Times article this morning that quoted that as of the end of the day yesterday, 92% of hospital workers and 92% of nursing home workers across the state had complied with the mandate. And coincidentally enough, yesterday morning, our number was actually 92% as well. So it's just odd the way that worked out. I found that very striking. So I guess there is power in statistics. So I'm not sure for the hospitals and other nursing homes in New York, I'm not sure what the status of the remaining 8% of their staff is. I would assume similar to ours, it's an indeterminate status or a leave of absence. But you can rest assured that if you go into a hospital setting at this point, everyone that you're interacting with has had at least 1 dose of the vaccine because that's the requirement. And that's the same thing here on campus. So that's a great place to be in. And it's taken us a long time to get here. So I'm thrilled to share that information. Just a little bit more in terms of COVID protections and where we are right now. So we do have a sign on the doors, both in the health center and in independent living, that all staff members and guests must be masked at all times. It's very important that I have all cooperation and participation with the residents in helping us enforce that. So if your guest is here on campus and they're indoors, they should have a mask on. If they choose to remove the mask inside your residence, that's okay. And certainly they can remove their mask if they're vaccinated and they're dining in our dining room. It's just critical that everybody be masked. We are looking at considering, the policies related to visitors and vaccination status. Right now, there is no statewide or campus-wide requirement that everyone that is on campus be vaccinated. We are looking at that, and also rapid testing as an option. So that continues to be under discussion and under review at this point in time. But the most critical thing is that all of your guests and all of our staff must be masked at all times. I do continue to strongly recommend that you wear a mask when you're indoors on campus. As you know, the fall time of year is always when the flu starts to rear its ugly head. And I have no reason to believe that it's going to be any different with COVID, that there should probably be a seasonal impact just because everybody's inside, the windows are closed. I think it's reasonable to anticipate we could see an increase, but we can prevent some of that by masking up as many times or as much as possible. So I'm going to continue to recommend that until such time that we do have to require it. But I do really like to see everyone in masks. It's my preference, but as of right now, it is your choice. Although, again, I'm recommending that you wear your masks all the time, please. We have a whole bunch of new residents on campus. So for those that I haven't met yet, I will look forward to meeting you soon. My office is located right behind the concierge desk, and I do have an open door policy. They have my email address and my phone number there at the concierge. It's also on the phone list. Email me anytime, call me anytime. I'd love to get to meet you and get to know you. But for the rest of our Woodland Pond folks that have been here for a while, try to remember the days when you moved in and how it was overwhelming and intimidating probably and uncertain. And I would ask that you do all that you can to welcome your new neighbors that are just moving in or have moved in anytime in the last couple of years, because it's not only the folks that are moving in now, but really anybody that moved in since March of last year, they really haven't had the same opportunity to get to know their neighbors. So the best way for us to, help new residents integrate and assimilate into the community is to open our arms to them. So I'm asking you all to please make an effort to reach out to your new neighbors. They most likely won't feel comfortable approaching you, and we don't want anybody to be left behind. So let's come together as a community and reach out to our neighbors. We've got lots of them. If you'd like a list, concierge can provide that to you. But, it's just as easy as knowing that, the apartment next to you or the cottage next to you that was vacant is now has a new name on the door and has new people walking into it. So let's be the community that we are and really welcome our new neighbors and invite them to the dining room with you. Ask the person that's taking the reservations if they can put a new resident with you at the table. That's one of the best ways that we can all get to know each other. So that's just a reminder on that. Let's see. I just wanted to check and see if there's anything on the calendar this week. So tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m., you will see that there is an invitation only 10th anniversary recognition for residents and staff that are celebrating their 10-year anniversary with Woodland Pond. So folks that this applies to would have been invited already. We do this every year. We hit our 12th year of being in existence last week, and we do recognize the residents that have been here 10 years. We have a small gift for them. The staff receive the same gift and then a nice monetary appreciation gift as well. So we're looking forward to that. And then there is a Kaleidoscope committee meeting at 11 a.m. in the art studio. So for those that, and that's on Thursday. So for those that are participating in the Kaleidoscope, that's a meeting to look forward to because we're getting close to the day. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to mention? I think that's about it for today. But again, you know where you can reach me. I'm in my office. I plan to be here all week and always on email. And I hope that you all have a good day and I will see you this week.